Okay, we are live. Let me see. Yeah, pretty awesome. Um, okay, so let me just share this on Insta as well. Um, yep. In case you are here, say a hi, drop in a hi. I'm just taking 1 more minute so I can go live on Instagram and I can tell everyone to join the live stream. We have picked a few more good projects. I want to share some stuff with you guys. So yeah, uh, go ahead. Okay, so guys, if you can see me, if you can hear me, just drop in a hi in the chat. Um, I'm just going live on YouTube and Instagram at the same time. Uh, hey guys, for those of you who are seeing me on Insta, join my YouTube live. The link is in bio. For those of you who are joining in on YouTube, drop in a hi. Let me know. Okay. Hey Shraddha, how do I pin my own comment? Like in this new interface of Instagram? Ah, no worries. But yeah, Hey, for those of you who are watching me on Insta, just join my live on YouTube. We are talking about top three altcoin picks for the month of September. So yeah, make sure that you join me on YouTube. Aditya, it's going to be say 45 minutes today. It's going to be a little short. Earlier, it has mostly been an hour long or so. But yeah, today it's going to be a little short. Um, yeah, for those of you who are joining me on Instagram, join my YouTube live, link in bio. Uh, just give me one more minute, guys. I don't know why I can't uh, join my YouTube live link in bio. Hey guys, hey Insta fam. So for those of you who are seeing me on Insta, just join my YouTube live. The link is in bio. We are talking about three cryptocurrency picks that I personally believe can go really big in the next few weeks. So if you are interested for that, uh, just now it's pinned. Yeah, just make sure that you go to the link in bio. Join me on YouTube, okay? And for those of you who are seeing me on YouTube, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't. So yeah, with that being said, let's talk about three picks that I personally believe have a lot of potential. Um, and let me also show you the current journey. Okay, so let me share my screen. So we are here at CoinMarketCap, and the first coin that I personally believe which has got a lot of potential over the next few say weeks or months is okay. Let's get back here on this one. Stop sharing for a moment. Uh, yeah, always forget to go like share everything in incognito. Yeah, now perfect. So yeah, the first pick that I have for the month of um, September, I would say is 1inch. Okay, 1inch is one project that I have been investing in since the very beginning. So if you go to the chart of 1inch, um, if you see, it came into people's notice in the beginning of the year. Started investing in 1inch somewhere around say this time when it was 1.1, 1.2. So I started somewhere around here. I kept buying all the way up until I would say somewhere around here, like $3, $4 in between. And I sold all of it around just here, like 7.2. I sold all of my 1inch back at this level on 8th of May. Okay, 7th of May, 8th of May. And it was a great project. Still is a great project because one, I made a lot of money on this, and two, the use case of this project is brilliant. Okay, and since then it went on a nice correction from 7.6 all the way down till like $2, even less than that. Yeah, $2 in the next few months, like not even months, in the next 2 weeks, and uh, yeah, then it found it a bottom around 1.6, and I started accumulating again somewhere around $2 range. Okay, so I have been buying 1inch all the way from 2.4 until all this say 3.2, and then I stopped buying. I added some on this dip when it dipped to again 2.8 level, and now I haven't bought anything new when it comes to 1inch. Okay, so This is like the price action thing. I still believe this has a lot of room to go. If you can see, the market cap right now is just 555 million. Okay, and 1inch is a decentralized exchange. So, what do I mean by a decentralized exchange? I simply mean an exchange that is not centralized, does not need any KYC, and anyone can get started on that. Okay, so if we come and see the top decentralized exchanges, you can see Uniswap has a market cap of 14 million. Pancake, the next one, has a market cap of 8 million. Sushi Swap has a market cap of, sorry, this is billion, 14 billion, 5 billion, close to 1.5 billion. MDEX is 1.2 billion. And then the next big one, 1inch, is just half a billion or 500 million. Okay. Since the market cap of 1inch is so less right now, and if we go to the historic data, like let's go to the historical snapshot, and let's see 2021 May, and okay, let's see 9th May. Okay, so if you see 9th May, let's see. So even on 9th May, where is 1inch? Where is 1inch? Yeah, there is 1inch, right? It had a market cap of just $1.1 billion. Okay, that was it on 9th May. And if we see the competitors again, if we see other players, Uniswap had 20 billion, Pancake was 6, and where is MDEX? MDEX. Okay, can't find MDEX. Maybe I missed it in this range somewhere here. Okay, no worries. So maybe I'm not finding it. So no problem. But as you can see, most of these, like Uniswap 20 billion, okay, right now 14 billion. So we are still down from the previous market cap, but at the same time, 1inch is still lagging. And that is why I believe 1inch has a lot of room to grow because of all of its other players in the market. The fully diluted market cap is going to be 4 billion when it reaches there. Now, let's talk about what is 1inch. 1inch is a decentralized exchange aggregator, connecting several DEXs into one platform to allow its user to find the most efficient swapping routes across all the platforms. In order for a user to find the best price for the swap, they need to look at every exchange. DEX aggregator eliminate the need for manually checking, bringing efficiency to swapping on DEX. Now, इसका मतलब क्या होता है? Now when we book our movie tickets or when we book our flight tickets, okay, say flight tickets हम book करते हैं, हमें यहाँ दिल्ली से मेरे को गोवा जाना है, I would search for flight tickets, and instead of checking price on 10 sites like Make My Trip, Happy, Zico, Yatra.com, GoIBigo, I just can find 1inch. Say 1inch provides an aggregator site for flight tickets, and I can check and find the best flight ticket price. तो मुझे 10 साइट्स पे जाके कंपैरिजन करने की नीड नहीं है. आई कैन फाइंड द बेस्ट फ्लाइट टिकट प्राइस एंड आई कैन गेट इट फ्रॉम 1inch. सिमिलरली जब आप ट्रांजैक्शंस करते हो, you need to go to a lot of different decks. You need to see the best price. You need to see gas fees kahan pe kam hai. And this you don't need to do with 1inch. You simply put in whatever you want to swap, and once you do that, yahan se it starts finding out the platform where you can get the best price with the lowest fees, and then it shows you how much it's going to be. So this is the biggest advantage. I have used 1inch for a lot of times for my transactions, and it works beautifully. Okay, so आप यहाँ पे देख सकते हो, ये आपको रेट दिखा रहे हैं, आपको रूट दिखा रहे हैं, 13 steps in the route. आप इस पे क्लिक करोगे तो ये आपको दिखाएगा how it's going to route the transaction, and in between this should not concern you because this is like a little technical key how your transaction is going to go through, but ultimately you get the best price, and that is what humans want, right? Savings. That's what all of us want. Now if we see, the aggregation is on Binance Smart Chain, Pancake, A Cryptos, Bakery Swap. Okay, it's on Uniswap, Curve, Sushi, Curve, Matic, SNX, Uniswap, and it has a liquidity protocol. Okay, it has limit order protocol. Now, what does it mean? Let's check it out. Okay, This allows user to put limit orders. Okay, to create a limit order, to create a predicate for limit order, and interact with protocol on the blockchain. Partial fill, single cancellation, bunch cancellation, full nested validation. So basically, अगर हम Binance पे जाते हैं, we can put limit order. हम सेल ऑर्डर लगा सकते हैं, हम बाय ऑर्डर लगा सकते हैं, हम वन क्लिक में सारे ऑर्डर्स कैंसिल कर सकते हैं, कुछ कुछ ऑर्डर्स कैंसिल कर सकते हैं, देख सकते हैं कौन से ऑर्डर्स फिल हो चुके। वन इंच हैज बीन द फर्स्ट प्लेटफॉर्म जो ये सारी फंक्शनैलिटी प्रोवाइड करता है इन अ डेक्स। किसी भी डेक्स में अभी तक कोई भी लिमिट ऑर्डर की फैसिलिटी नहीं थी, बिकॉज देर इज नो सेंट्रलाइज अथॉरिटी विच इज चेकिंग की बायर्स और सेलर्स के बीच में क्या लिमिट ऑर्डर्स की वैल्यू आ रही है, लाइक बाय ऑर्डर कितनी वैल्यू आ रही है, सेल ऑर्डर की कितनी वैल्यू आ रही है। एंड दैट इज वाई one inch has this edge over all the other platforms. Okay, secondly, if we see the other features, no fees, dynamic pricing, conditional orders, like you can put in the conditions आपको जो भी चाहिए, and then you also have RFP support. Stop loss भी आप लगा सकते हो, which I just told you about. Trailing stop loss, you can keep moving your stop loss up. Auction है, and then there is 1 inch grant program. Okay, so this is one of the best decks that I have ever used. I love the UI UX. आप देख भी सकते हो भी UI कितना प्यारा, कितना स्मूथ लग रहा है. Most of the sites have terrible UI UX. Uniswap ने थोड़ा बेटर करा है. PancakeSwap का initially बहुत गंदा था, but 1inch always has given me that premium feeling that oh, this is amazing, and I can choose the mainnet, I can choose for BSC, I can choose for Optimism, I can choose for Polygon. मेरे को जिस पे भी करना है मैं यहाँ से change कर सकता हूँ. I can use their bridge. I can go from Polygon to BSC, BSC to Optimism, Optimism to Ethereum. So this all the functionalities are there in 1inch. तो थिंक ऑफ इट कि कल को 10 डिसेंट्रलाइज एक्सचेंज हो सकते हैं, बट 1inch मार्केट में खाली एक है, एंड इट बिकम्स बेटर एंड बेटर जितने ज्यादा डिसेंट्रलाइज एक्सचेंज आएंगे, जितना ज्यादा सेक्टर ग्रो करेगा, बिकॉज 1inch इज एन एग्रीगेटर. जस्ट लाइक आज हमारे पास स्विगी पे सैकड़ों लाखों होटल्स हैं ऑल ओवर इंडिया, एंड स्विगी जोमेटो एक ही है, लाइक दो ही हैं इन दिस केस, एंड वी कैन ऑर्डर फ्रॉम एनी होटल, चेक द बेस्ट प्राइस, चेक द बेस्ट कूपन कोड. ये सारी चीजें हम 1inch पे कर सकते हैं, कैंसिल कर सकते हैं, जैसे हम अपने ऑर्डर कैंसिल करते हैं स्विगी पे, वी कैन डू द सेम हियर. Okay, so this is how it works. That is why I personally believe this has a lot of room to grow. I love the product, मैं खुद काफी यूज करता हूँ, and I always recommend people to use 1inch a lot. So this is one thing about 1inch. Let me know if you guys have ever purchased 1inch, how your experience has been, if you have ever profited. If you have just joined the live, let me know that too. Say a hi in the chat, like that button, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well. But yeah, 1inch is one coin I have been constantly accumulating. मैं इसका weekly 10 days, actually not weekly, but हर 10 days में खरीद रहा था from May, June, July, and again in end of August. End of August से लेके भी September में जो ये dip आया, I have been purchasing 1inch consistently. So this is one project super confident of, super great project. I love using it. Before we move on to the second project, let me know if you know anything about 1inch, have any questions. क्योंकि जो नेक्स्ट प्रोजेक्ट होने वाला है, some of you might have heard of it, some of you might have not heard of it, but it's a great project. I discovered it, but I could not get in my orders. If you guys follow crypto spaces on Twitter, you would probably identify मैं किस प्रोजेक्ट के ऊपर बात करने जा रहा हूँ. If you have any guesses, put it in the chat. क्या लगता है मैं कौन से प्रोजेक्ट की बात करने जा रहा हूँ? Which project am I talking about? Okay. The second project that I'm talking about today, which I personally believe is going really big in the month of September, is Mover. Okay. So this is the project Mover, MOVR. This is called Moon River. Currently ranked 221, market cap 640 million. थोड़ी सी down है 10%. Was almost 700 million yesterday. Volume has been crazy, like 73 million जो down है. कुछ कल परसों ये 150 million के around चल रही थी. Fully diluted market cap going to be around 4 billion. You can see the price. This had a fair launch starting at this price of $0. Day one on fair launch $80 $100 तक भी ये गया, and ever since that it has had a crazy run. कोई major dip नहीं आया अभी तक. It has been 10 days. 168 से थोड़ा सा गिरा था 128 तक, then went back to all the way. यहाँ से it started its crazy run once Twitter space पे जितने influencers को पता चला, YouTubers इतनों को पता चला, they saw this project, everyone started going crazy. From 140, I was expecting, when I got to know the project, it was somewhere around at this level, okay, like 150. तो मैंने सोचा at least ये 130 तक तो आएगा, 125 तक तो आएगा. तो I had put my orders there. It's available on KuCoin, by the way. तो ये KuCoin पे आप खरीद सकते हो. And after this, like, it never got to 125 level, okay, just kept going up, and मुझे लगता था कि अब dip आएगा, because it had gone like 30,000x in actually a few days. 30,000x, it's huge. And I was like, okay, कितना ही ऊपर चला जाएगा. And then it went all the way up till like 487. And then I thought, okay, अब dip आएगा. And then I placed my orders around 420 से लेके मैंने 450 के बीच में orders place करे, जो कल fill हुए. And it went down to like 369. इसके बाद ही मैंने I think orders place करे थे somewhere when it was here. So यहाँ से जो dip आया, इस पे I have been buying. Now Moon River करता क्या है? So, and why are so many people so bullish on Moon River? Okay, so इसके पहले tags देख लेते हैं. Interoperability, smart contracts, and dot ecosystem. So Moon River is a smart contract parachain on Kusama that provides compatibility with the existing Ethereum developer toolchain and network. It is intended to be a companion network to Moonbeam, where it will provide a permanently incentivized canary network. New code will ship to Moon River first, where it can be tested and verified under economic conditions. And it does by providing a full EVM implementation, Web3 compatible API that bridges Moon River to existing Ethereum network. अब एक बार मून बीम भी चेक कर लेते हैं. So is this the Moonbeam? Okay, this is an upcoming project on Dot ecosystem. So okay, it is going to come up. No problem. So वापस चलते हैं. ओके, तो अब अगर मैं आपको सिंपल शब्दों में बताऊं तो मून रिवर करता क्या है. जितने भी सारे डैप्स हैं इथेरियम के ऊपर, एज वी ऑल नो, इथेरियम इज प्राइमरीली यूज फॉर बिल्डिंग डैप्स. तो हम डैप्स को इथेरियम नेटवर्क के ऊपर क्रिएट करते हैं. जितना भी सारा इथेरियम पे मेजर कोड है, people get a lot of difficulty in moving from Ethereum mainnet या Ethereum chain to other chains. Mover ये बोलता है कि ये सारी फंक्शनैलिटी जो आपने Ethereum पे बिल्ड करी है, you can migrate it to another chain without spending a lot of money in fees and in just a few clicks. मान लो आपने आज एक iOS पे ऐप बनाई है, अब आप चाहते हो कि आप इसको Android पे लॉन्च करो, you have to code it again, right? मून रिवर बोलता है आप iOS की ऐप Android पे कुछ क्लिक्स में migrate कर सकते हो. That's it, with very less fees. This is where it is gaining a lot of advantage, a lot of edge, because interoperability मतलब आप जिन भी सारे प्लेटफॉर्म्स के ऊपर कुछ भी क्रिएट कर रहे हो, चाहे वो इथेरियम हो, चाहे वो डॉट हो, चाहे वो कुसामा हो, you can move around your project from one chain to another without going crazy with the tech part. Okay, तो अब अगर हम चलते हैं इसकी साइट पे, मून रिवर इज अ कम्युनिटी लेड सिस्टर पैराचेन ऑन कुसामा. लॉन्च हो चुका है. इंडिपेंडेंट नेटवर्क. ओके, अर्लियर लॉन्च, अर्लियर एक्सेस. ये जून में स्टार्ट हुआ था. ब्राउज द डॉक्यूमेंटेशन. हम डॉक्यूमेंटेशन बिल्कुल देखेंगे. आई थिंक दिस इज द सेम डॉक. या कंप्लीट इथेरियम कंपैटिबिलिटी, तो आरपीसी अकाउंट्स की सब्सक्रिप्शन लॉग्स मोर सारी चीज़ें हम यहाँ से चेंज करके इथेरियम पे लेकर आ सकते हैं यूजिंग हार्ड हैट, टूफुल, रीमिक्स एंड अदर पॉपुलर डिप्लॉयमेंट टूल्स. ओके, यूनिफाइड अकाउंट्स, एग्जिस्टिंग टूल्स एंड ऐप्स को आप यूज़ करते हो, मिनिमल चेंजेस के साथ, फेमिलियर लैंग्वेजेस आपको सारी यूज़ करनी है. तो थोड़ा सा टेक savvy ज़रूर है. आप लोगों को सुन के लग सकता है कि अरे यार ये क्या ही चीज़ें बता रहे हैं. बट एट द सेम टाइम यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड the beauty of it, the ease of interoperability that this is bringing. Okay, and अभी चलते हैं एक बार इसके टॉक्स के ऊपर. So easy to use tooling of Ethereum and scalable interoperable architecture of DOT. ये प्रोजेक्ट ये दोनों चीजों को यूज करता है. Now building on Moonbeam, आप यहाँ पे सारी चीजें सीख सकते हो डॉक्स के थ्रू, ऑपरेटिंग नोड, लर्निंग अबाउट Moonbeam. एंड हम इस सेक्शन में चलते हैं बिकॉज वी आर मोर इंटरेस्टेड अबाउट लर्निंग. तो first let's go to the vision. We believe in a multi-chain future with many chains and many users and assets on those chains. In this context, we have created Moonbeam, a smart contract platform that provides an Ethereum-compatible environment for building dApps. It was designed to serve these new kind of assets and users that exist across two or more chains. Imagine करो कि आप वर्ल्ड टूर पे जा रहे हो. ओके, आप वर्ल्ड टूर में 7 कॉन्टिनेंट्स घूमोगे, 20 कंट्रीज जाओगे. इन 20 कंट्रीज में आपको 10 लैंग्वेज के अलग अलग मिलेंगी जहाँ पे आपको कम्युनिकेट करना है. हाउ विल यू डू इट? आप हिंदी जानते हो, आप इंग्लिश जानते हो, दीज आर द टू लैंग्वेजेस दैट मे बी यू कैन फाइंड अदर पीपल ऑफ अदर कंट्रीज. आप बाकी लैंग्वेज में क्या करोगे? आर यू गोइंग टू बाय अ डिक्शनरी ऑफ एवरी लैंग्वेज? आर यू गोइंग टू यूज अ ट्रांसलेटर? इफ यस, हर लैंग्वेज के लिए अलग ट्रांसलेटर, प्लस हर ट्रांसलेटर को आपकी वाली लैंग्वेज भी आनी चाहिए. दिस क्रिएट्स कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी, राइट? इमेजिन करो कि आप जहां जा रहे हो, यू हैव दिस टूल. ओके, से यू हैव दिस, लेट्स नॉट कॉल इट अ फोन, हम मान के चलते हैं ये एक, जैसे यू मस्ट हैव सीन दोस एआई टूल्स जहां लैंग्वेज पे आप कुछ बोलो और सामने से वो आपको हिंदी में कुछ बोल रहे हो तो चाइनीज में बता देगा, चाइनीज में तो कुछ बोल रहे हो तो इंग्लिश में बता देगा. यू हैव अ टूल लाइक दिस. यू से हियर, यू आस्क कि हम पानी को इंग्लिश में क्या बोलते हैं. इट सेज लाइक यहाँ से बोलते हो पानी, यहाँ से बोलता है वाटर, और मीजू इन जापानीज. ओके, इन केस यू आर डूइंग जापानीज. तो now this tool alone is going to solve a lot of problems because one, आपको अपने साथ किसी ट्रांसलेटर को लेके नहीं घूमना, आपको वो हेडेक नहीं चाहिए कि मैं हर बार कहाँ से ट्रांसलेटर ढूंढूं. 2, अगर आपको लैंग्वेजेस नहीं भी आती तो भी चलेगा. 3, दिस टूल गिव्स यू द फ्रीडम दैट आप जितनी चाहे उतनी कंट्रीज वर्ल्ड में घूम सकते हो without having the need of learning the language. If you have watched the movie Snowpiercer में Chris Evans, who is Captain America, he communicates with a Chinese guy using this tool. The one I'm talking about. This is how Moon River is. Moon River कह रहे हैं आज कुछ चेन्स हैं, उनके ऊपर कुछ डैप्स हैं, उन डैप्स की कुछ कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स हैं, कुछ कोडिंग लैंग्वेजेस में बने हैं, कुछ मोस्टली सारे सॉलिडिटी यूज करते हैं. मून रिवर बोल रहा है कल को सैकड़ों डैप्स होंगे, कल को सैकड़ों चेन्स होंगी. देयर विल बी हंड्रेड्स ऑफ चेन्स, हंड्रेड्स ऑफ एप्लीकेशंस बिल्ट ऑन दीस चेन्स. आप इंटरऑपरेबिलिटी कैसे लेकर आओगे? परम्यूटेशन कॉम्बिनेशन करोगे तो दिमाग घूम जाएगा कि 100 चेन के ऊपर 100 प्रोजेक्ट्स भी अगर आ गए तो कितनी सारी लैंग्वेजेस बन सकती हैं. मून भी मीन सेइंग आप ये सारी चीजें हमारे टूल्स के साथ कर सकते हो. आप एक नेटवर्क पे एक एप्लीकेशन जो एक लैंग्वेज में बनी है वहां से उठाओ, मूव इट टू योर अनदर नेटवर्क ऑफ योर चॉइस एंड यूज इट देयर. तो यहाँ पे दे आर अलाउइंग यू टू डू ऑल ऑफ इट. ओके, इट बिकम्स अ पैराचेन ऑन द Polkadot नेटवर्क. सो अभी हम देख भी लेते हैं कि पैराचेन होता क्या है. ओके, a blockchain which has a slot and is connected to Polkadot. Parachains receive shared security from Polkadot and the ability to interact with other parachains on dot network. They must log dot, the native relay chicken tune, to secure a slot for a specific period of up to 2 years. So this is what parachain is. Okay, ये basically एक blockchain है जो dot से connected है, shared security मिलती है dot से connected होने की वजह से, and इसके ऊपर they can create a parachain जो 2 साल तक valid रहती है. बहुत आसान शब्दों में. Now मूनबीम के जो सबसे बड़े बेनिफिशियरीज होंगे वो एग्जिस्टिंग इथेरियम बेस्ड प्रोजेक्ट्स होंगे, डॉट इकोसिस्टम प्रोजेक्ट्स होंगे, और जो न्यू डैप्स आने वाली हैं जैसे मैंने आपको बताया. जो की फीचर्स एंड फंक्शनैलिटी है, डिसेंट्रलाइज्ड एंड परमिशनलेस, Moonbeam आपको ये सेम फंक्शनैलिटी प्रोवाइड करता है. फुल ईवीएम इम्प्लीमेंटेशन है. इम्प्लीमेंट्स मोस्ट ऑफ द Web3 RPC API. तो एग्जिस्टिंग जितनी डैप्स हैं वो आप माइग्रेट कर सकते हो विद मिनिमल चेंज रिक्वायर्ड. तो existing tools such as Truefull, Remix and MetaMask can be used without modification against Moonbeam. तो MetaMask जैसे एक वॉलेट आप इसको यूज कर सकते हो जो इथेरियम और अब बाइनेंस स्मार्ट चेन पे भी यूज होता है फॉर एनी अदर चेन. से डॉट की चेंज पे आप इसे यूज करना चाहते हो. कंपैटिबल विद सबस्ट्रेट इकोसिस्टम टूल सेट. Native cross-chain integration, on-chain governance to allow stakeholders to quickly and forcibly evolve the base protocol along with the developer and community needs. On-chain governance is decentralized autonomous organization. जो मैंने आपको पहले एक बार बताया था, governance basically यही होती है कि आपके पास एक voting power है. So this is what it does. Okay, अब अगर हम यहाँ पे चलते हैं, so let's go to the roadmap. Moonbeam is still being actively developed. In September, we launched our testnet. उसके बाद हमने काफी सारे upgrades करे on a monthly basis. Moon River went live on Kusama, making it the first live production level blockchain within the Moonbeam network. Rough roadmap beyond is to launch Moonbeam on Polka.mainnet by end of 2021. It still depends on Parachain. Okay, so Moon River won a Parachain slot and is now producing blocks on the Kusama network. इसका क्या मतलब है? Secured third ever Parachain slot on Kusama through a successful crowd growth campaign run by the Moonbeam Foundation. इस फाउंडेशन ने 2 लाख Kusama रिसीव करे, which is roughly 45 million from 6,000 contributors across the globe. Now network has secured a Parachain slot. Kusama is another decentralized platform जो allow करता है उसके ऊपर you can create different stuff on it. It provides a seamless environment for teams. Launch as a result, and ये सारे लॉन्च का उन्होंने प्रोसेस बता रखा है. सेंट्रलाइज है अभी. आगे चल के इसको डेलीगेटेड प्रूफ ऑफ स्टेक जिसे DPoS बोलते हैं वो यूज करेंगे, विच विल अलाउ देम टू गेट ऑल द बेनिफिट्स ऑफ स्टेक लाइक प्रूफ ऑफ स्टेक जो कंसेंसस होता है. गवर्नेंस इज गोइंग टू बी देयर. रिमूवल ऑफ सूडो इज गोइंग टू बी देयर. ओके, which pseudo is basically the key that gives Moonbeam the team, and then they can fully launch it और उसके अंदर गवर्नेंस भी आ जाएगी. So this is what Moonbeam does. Okay, they have a pretty extensive roadmap, pretty extensive documentation. You can go and you can read it. Okay, I have done my research on Moonbeam. That is why I am in it. I still see again अगर हम चलें interoperability के अंदर इसके जो सारे competitors हैं, beat Dot, beat Sol, beat Kusama, beat Ethereum, beat any other competitor that it has, they have got $1 billion of shares. They have got like over 10-15 billion. That is why it still has a lot of room to grow. And if we get a blow up phase, I won't be surprised to see it going another 10-20x. It has already gone 50,000x in just the last 10 days. 50,000x. It started from zero, went all the way up to like $481. So technically 48100x. But yeah, it can go crazy. Videos हैं इनकी YouTube पे, you can go and you can check these videos. I highly recommend that you watch these videos. You learn a lot. Okay. And then there is this Twitter of this. You can again go and check this Twitter out. So this is the second project that I highly recommend that you go ahead and you check it out. Okay. Investing or not is going to be your financial decision. I am telling you about the projects that I am investing in. I'm not going to trade them for quick gains in September, but yeah, I'm definitely going to take out my initial. जैसे ही project 2x hit करता है, I'm going to sell 50%, and then I'm going to take a little bit of profit on every single X. Say 10%, 10%, 5%, or 5%, 5%, 10% के sequence में, I'm going to book profits. But yeah, so I have talked about 2 projects so far. One is Dot, second is Mover. Okay, Dot and Mover हम ये 2 projects के ऊपर बात कर चुके. Let me know if you have any questions. जो third project है, it's also in the DeFi space because as you know, I am mostly looking for picks in 3 spaces: DeFi, NFTs, and gaming. Okay, Now, if you think about it, why do I look at projects in just three spaces? Because just like you have your unique strengths, just if you're starting a business, okay, we always say find one market, one product, and one problem to solve. That gives you a lot of idea कि आप कौन सी segment को audience को target करने वाले हो, क्या problem solve करोगे, क्या niche है आपका. Similarly, I have found my niche in crypto. It's around these three things. I don't go for other things beyond these three sectors right now. Probably in 2022 I will, या उससे भी पहले हो सकता है, but right now I'm doing most of my research in these three sectors. Okay, so this is what I have been doing. That is why every coin that I'm talking about is on these sectors. So yeah, I see plenty of people have joined in. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome everyone who is joining in. Hit that like button, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Drop in a hi. कोई question है, कुछ है तो मुझे बताओ please. I want you guys to communicate. I want you guys to participate in this conversation. That is how it's going to be fun, you know. I have been doing daily live streams since almost 4-5 days now, and I want you guys to start participating. So yeah, don't feel shy. Also, let me know if you have picked any of the gems that we have talked about so far. Okay, हम लोगों ने कुछ gems भी ढूंढे हैं. Some of you took action. Some of you got some great results, great gains. So I'm really happy to see that. All right. So, guys, the third project that I personally am looking really forward to, I am invested a lot in. I think I've already shared this in Discord as well. Uh, I don't think any of you are going to guess that. So, let me share my screen. The third project I'm super bullish on for September and beyond is SushiSwap. Okay, SushiSwap is a decentralized exchange. तो इसकी वेबसाइट हम देख लेते हैं. It's one of the top 100 projects. It's a DAO with yield farming. I have been using it on and off, not as much as PancakeSwap या MDEX, क्योंकि मैं Binance Smart Chain पे ज़्यादा purchases करता हूँ. But yeah, I have been using SushiSwap here and there whenever I have been buying some stuff on Ethereum site. What is SushiSwap? SushiSwap is an example of automated market maker. So basically, it has been launched in September 2020 as a fork of Uniswap. Okay, and SushiSwap क्या करता है? It diversifies the AMM market and also adds additional features such as increased rewards for network participation via its in-house token Sushi. Okay, so it was founded by the pseudonymous entity known as Chef Nomi. तो ये एक फोक है. फोक मतलब earlier this was part of Uniswap project, but एक time आया in September 2020, which means 1 year back, that they decided कि हमने आज तक जितना काम करा वो सारा Uniswap में रहेगा. Fork means आज से हम इस प्रोजेक्ट को एक अलग नाम देंगे, which is going to be SushiSwap. Uniswap की जितनी डेवलपमेंट रहेगी from today onwards is going to be towards Uniswap. Whatever we do from today is going to be called or added to SushiSwap. So this is what fork means. Okay. So again, SushiSwap has had a crazy run this year. It started around like $1. मैंने SushiSwap को almost December में देखा था when SushiSwap, Bake, Cake and all of these platforms were coming in. I think Cake came a little late. And I used to make fun of them saying कि यार ये क्या खाने पीने के नाम पे platforms निकाले. And little did I know, if I had done the research, I would have got crazy gains. Like I got in Cake around $18. सुशी स्वैप तो मैंने बोट ही मिस कर दी थी. इट वेंट फ्रॉम ऑल द वे डाउन टिल लाइक 0.6 से लेके $22, $23, so almost 40x, 35x return. And then it has been going down since then, consolidating in this range. And yeah, currently the price is $11.37. Uh, this is the lowest it has been in the last few months, around $12. Okay, and I really like, not sorry, $12. It's I think $8. Yeah, I have been buying this on Binance. Binance पे मैं से stake भी करता हूँ, which is also great. So Sushi Swap का ये product है. Be a DeFi chef with Sushi. You can enter the price. You can see the total liquidity. It's 4 billion. Volume is 110 billion almost. 1900 plus pairs. ये सारे इनके different products हैं. You can enter all of these. So for example, if you want to go for staking, okay. 20 plus wallets supported, 14 chains, 25,000 Discord members, 150k hodlers, and these are all the partners. Pickle Finance, Acro is another DeFi project I had invested in earlier. Pickle Finance, मैंने थोड़ा सा किया था. Cream I have never got, Yearn I have never got, but I have heard of Yearn. It's a good project. Aave I have been since 2017, I think. Keeper no idea about. Okay, so पहले तो stake का देख लेते हैं. So basically क्या बोलता है कि for every swap on exchange on Sushi chain, 0.05% of the swap fees are distributed as sushi proportional to your share of the sushi bar. When your sushi is staked into sushi bar, you receive X sushi in return for your voting rights in a fully compatible token that can interact with other protocols, which includes continuous compounding, which you unstake will receive all the originally deposited sushi and the additional fees. मतलब say daily volume sushi की $1 billion है. Okay, $1 billion is the daily volume of sushi. For the sake of example, let's say daily volume of sushi is 1 billion, जो इस platform पे हो रही है. Now, the amount of sushi that you got gets you 0.01% of the waiting pool. मतलब आपने जितनी सुशी खरीद रखी है, जितना सुशी कॉइन खरीद रखा है, ये आपको 0.01% ऑफ द वेट देता है जो आपने स्टेक कर रखा है इन द स्टेकिंग पूल. ओके, इसका क्या मतलब हुआ? इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि टेक्निकली योर weighted amount is an equivalent of 0.01% of $1 billion. 1 billion ka 0.01% is what your weighted amount is going to be. Okay, this roughly means I think this roughly means 1 billion into 0.01%. I think $100,000 if I'm not wrong, or maybe $1 million. I think $100,000. Okay, $100,000 pay, and we are still talking about the daily volume. If you have got 4.6% APR, okay, it means साल की अगर 100,000 into 365 अगर हम करते हैं, or even like that will complicate. So let's say 4.6 is 0.25% monthly. 100,000 into 0.25%, it's going to be 25,000, 2,500. Yeah, 2,500. Yeah. So this is the reward that you're going to get by staking sushi. अब चलते हैं कि 0.01% सुशी हुआ कितना. मैक्सिमम सप्लाई, टोटल सप्लाई का 0.01 अगर हम कैलकुलेट करते हैं तो इट्स रफली 23,000 sushi. Okay, 23,000 sushi का 11% into like if you multiply by $11, मतलब if you're putting in $2 million in sushi, you get 0.01% of the pool, and you get almost $2,500 as staking rewards on it. I hope this makes sense. ज़्यादा complicate ना कराओ मैंने. Let me know अगर मैं ज़्यादा complicate कर दिया. Plus sushi swap पे there is another beautiful thing that you can farm, lend and borrow. तो यहाँ पे आप different farms आके देख सकते हो. DAI and Uni. Okay, APR 14%. हम इसे APR के basis पे sort करते हैं. Badger and USDC. I'm invested in Badger as well, by the way. This is a liquidity pool. Okay, 69%. YFI USDC 57%. TVL is total value locked. तो आप देख सकते हो total value locked कितनी है. अगर आप चाहो तो इसको TVL के हिसाब से भी sort कर सकते हो. In this case, DAI and X Sushi has 2.5 million. USDC and X Sushi, तो इन दोनों की ऑलमोस्ट मिला के $3.5 million की वॉल्यूम है. एंड sorry, value है, total value logged, and you can see all of this. Okay, अगर हम sushi swap farms में चलते हैं तो 647 WBTC WETH का है, 2.53% annual return है. This is the number of rewards in sushi that they are giving per day. अगर हम इसको APR के हिसाब से sort करते हैं तो WETH NFD is like having 219%, 24,000 TVL है, dog WETH, okay, 145%, BioS WETH. So you can check out all of these projects. Some of them I can recognize like SLP, Alice, then 2x Reward Farms. Again APR से sorted हैं, BioS WE, and if we come to all farms तो आप यहाँ से check कर सकते हो. You can also go and check the stake, okay, जो मैंने आपको भी यहाँ दिखा ही दिया है. You can borrow money, okay, borrow assets and leverage up. So borrow limit depends on collateral. So for example, अगर आपके अकाउंट में $10,000 हैं, आप 75% ऑफ इट को collateral रख के borrow कर सकते हो. मतलब आप $7,500 borrow कर सकते हो against the $10,000 that you have put in your account. Okay, this is what borrow means. Similarly, you can lend money. आप 100% अपना lend कर सकते हो, वहाँ पे you get an interest on it. So this is what lending and borrowing means, similar to जो हमारे banking और financial institutions में होता है. Miso, bad trip. Okay, I have no idea about Miso. तो इसको भी छोड़ते हैं, माइग्रेट कर सकते हो यूनिस्वैप लिक्विडिटी के ऊपर. बट या सुशी स्वैप, आई लव द प्रोडक्ट. आप एनालिटिक्स वगैरह देख सकते हो, आप व्हाइट पेपर पढ़ सकते हो. दिस इज अ ग्रेट प्रोडक्ट. आई हैव used it. I'm staking my sushi on Binance. So these are the 3 coins I personally believe can do really well. One, the first one that we talked about is 1inch. Second one that we talked about is Mover. Third one that we talked about is Sushi. So these 3 projects can do really well. Let me know if you have any questions around this, and if you are invested into any of these projects. Okay, let me know that too. Great. Okay, dokie, guys. So I'm not seeing any questions. So yeah, I think this is it for today's live stream. A little shorter than most of my streams, but yeah, I hope you learned something new. I hope you found some new information around the projects that I talked about. Okay, do you suggest do a research? Yeah, Aditya. So I'm invested into all of these until the end of the bull run. Say for example, if the blow up phase come in December, January, I would say 1inch probably can. I won't be surprised if it goes to $20. Very possible, can go higher. Sushi, I won't be surprised to see it going to $100 as well. Mover, I won't be surprised to see it at $3,000. Okay, so by the end of the run, all of these targets are pretty possible in my opinion. So, and yeah, it's not financial advice, but yeah, this is what I believe in. I'm definitely holding on to them until the end of the bull run. Okay. And yeah, you can stick all of these on Binance. अगर आप इसे Binance पे खरीद रहे हो, just Mover you have to buy on KuCoin. Alrighty, guys, this is going to end. I will see you all tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. on the live stream. Make sure that you show up tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. Okay. Have a good night. Bye.